All right, boys and girls. Yo, 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 what's up? This is Jeremy from Judge Innovation Roads in the Peach Capital of the state, baby. All right, boys and girls. This right here, let me show you what I got going on. Microphone right there. All right, so this right here is the Altman Easy Latch Kit for 67 to 72 C10. So the way this works is take this out, and we got a template. Got instructions, the colored pictures. I've done these before, so right here you scan this, you can print you off. Here's the template. Cut this template out. This template lines up. What it says in the instructions is put the template up 3/4 down, then you mark it, and then you cut everything out, and you put the supplied screws and you put in there. So what this kit is doing is it's actually getting rid of this and this, and it's going to a more traditional style with a plate with a pin, and the pin is pin goes like this, and then the lock mechanism is like a newer style bear lock. It goes in there, and then when it shuts, it's nice and tight. So I'm gonna take all this out and get this, and I'm gonna mock it up, and then hopefully all these come out nice and easy. And stay tuned. All right, boys and girls, I'm back. All right, so I got my Truler's tape up here, and the instruction says to measure 3/4 of an inch from the center line of this hole down to the top of this plate. Also, it says on some trucks, let's see, so you'll know, says, all right, it says some trucks, the inside of the doors right here hits that notch. If it hits that notch, it won't set in. So 3/4 of an inch down is from the red dot. It's this dot here. So it's the third dot. 1, 2, 3. All right. So because the red is 0 and that's 3, so that's 3/4 is that notch right there. So when I put that up there to that notch and push it in, you can see clearly. You can see that I have got a notch, and I need to bring that in. So the distance from there to here, need to cut this off. So I'm just going to take this roll lock and just safety glasses. Got a little sharp edge on the back. Probably saying. Still need some more. That's a 36 grit roll lock, so it takes it off pretty quick. Three-quarters. Still a little more. You can always take more. You can't add it. Just take your time, fellas. Just take your time. Well, I've cut, and that's about as good as it's gonna get. It's pretty tight there. I can hammer and dolly this a little bit, but also now, so it says I'm gonna turn this off. Come back to you. So basically, from this hole down 3/4 of an inch, which is right there, and since it's right there 3/4 of an inch, I'm gonna put a set screw. I'm gonna put a tap screw right there, and I'm going to. These are the bolt holes, so I'm gonna put screws in these bolt holes, right? This right here is for the latch, so I'm gonna screw this down, make sure it's good and tight, and then I'm gonna take a scribe or a Sharpie and go around, right? And once I go around, then I'm gonna take the template and I'm gonna come up here with the template. And the template you're supposed to be that hole there is supposed to be in that hole, right? So I'll punch that hole out, and then I'll trace this, and then I'll make sure, and then that's the section that gets cut out, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and get all that up, cut it out, and I'll come back. All right, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls. All right. All right. So check this out. So I didn't bore you with the cutting it out. So we got it up there, marked it out, and I went around and spiked all the screws. And I got a bucket full of these left over when I put the metal up, so they work. These things work great. So here's the template. I took the bolt, stuck it in the template, threaded it in the hole like so, drop it on the floor. So put that in the hole like so, tighten it up, put that up there, and cut the hole. All right. So now I took take the same little screws and I drilled holes in the corners, and then I took this handy dandy air saw from Harbor Freight. I have used this little blade a lot, but I bought 2 packs of 5, so I got 10 blades. I got a high flow fitting on it. If you don't know what high flow fittings are, you need to get some high flow fittings. Okay, on everything. Makes everything run great. Right here it says working pressure 90 psi max. So it's actually 110 on the wall, and then by the time it gets over here, it's pretty good ways away. Through 3/8 hose and high flow fittings. I just took the air saw, easy peasy, cheesy greasy, just all the way, and then I just made that radius, and I cut inside the line. And the reason why I cut inside the line is so I can take my Dynafile, hold tight, and I'll go get it. So if you can still hear me, I got this Dynafile. I actually got it from Harbor Freight too. I think I got it with a coupon. If you don't have one of these, you need to get you one. Right here, this Dynafile. So I'll take this Dynafile and I'll go around and I'll clean the edges up. And then what I can't get to, I'll put me a I'll put a Scotch pad on, like so. I'll take the Scotch pad. This is a roll lock, and I'll go around and I'll clean the edges up, and then I got to unhook the rod. But right now, that's pretty much it. For this part, it's got the screws. It's got these button heads like this. I don't know if you can see them. These Phillips button heads. If there was a way that you could spot weld these to the back side, would be great. I even thought about getting those clip nuts inside on there, but if you do that, then it pushes this out too far and it won't work. I tried that on another one, it just didn't work. So you can get in here with it. You can get in there behind it. So I got to take this part out. Then once I get that part out, then this lock mechanism right here, this lock mechanism bolts. This is the wrong one. Hold tight. Boys and girls still there? Hope so. All right, so this lock mechanism, it bolts just like that. Bolts in there with the three things. Then when you push the button, pushes that, and then that's for the door lock. And then the rod, I got to trim the rod, and then we're good to go. So I'm gonna kill the camera right here, or excuse me, let me turn the camera off. Clean this up, drill these holes out. They're 1/4-20s. Make sure all these fit. Make sure everything's good to go. And then we'll put this bad boy back together. Stay tuned. Yo, 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 what's up? This is Jeremy from J Generation Girls in the Beach, capital of the state, baby. All right, boys and girls. Got the latch on. Got the bear claw on. Let me put this mic right here and I'll show you. All right, so all right, so here is the latch. You know, the old one. Yeah. Here's the old one. All right. It's got all those shims and all that good stuff. This is the new one. It's a piece of stainless. It's been laser cut. Now I'll probably take this back out, take this out. I got to tighten this up. These are tight, just loosen. I'll probably take and hit this with a DA and polish it out since it's stainless. On the lock rod. All right, right here it says, you see right here on the paperwork, it says you have to take the lock rod and line it up on, I don't know if you can see that. You have to take the lock rod, measure up at this point 5 inches, place it on this and bend it. Once you bend it, then you'll be able to lock it. Like I said, I just have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6. I got 6 bolts in it because they are a booger to get up in there and hold the back side of them. But I'll show you this right here. I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna turn this fan off. So, all right, so I'm gonna show you how this thing works. Look. Boom, yeah. Nice and tight. Now, if I take, now I measured, I took a straight edge and measured across from cab to door, where it was at before I done anything, and it's right back in the exact same spot. So I'm not going to get too crazy on adjusting it because it'd be like a rabbit hole, but I am going to adjust it. I'm going to loosen the plate up on the door and move it out about 1/16 of an inch to bring it out just a little bit. But that right there is money. You see how it's not all the way shutting? And you push the button. I mean, that's easy right there. So when you shut this door like you own it, she's in there. All right. So I'll adjust this. Like I said, I'll adjust this striker plate out about 1/8 of an inch. And then I'll take this piece off here. And I will, I'll paint this piece. I'll paint this piece to match this. And then I'll put the buttons back in. And then I'll go there. But, you dummy. I had the lock on. That right there, as good as snuff, half as dusty. So this kit, I mean, look, see how easy that was? And it's shut. So this kit is, ooh, it's hot. You can turn that fan off. So let me show you. Let me show you what this kit is. This kit is, bear with me, boys and girls. Right there. That's the kit right there. See it? Got it good. Now, this latch, I mean, this is a brand new latch. So what I'll do is I'll take this latch, I'll take the other latch, I'll put it in a Ziploc bag, and I'll label it 70 C10, and then he can sell these or whatever he wants to do with them. But these are brand, I mean, they look brand new. So somebody out there might need them or use them. Anyways, that's about it. Like I said, this is all you got to cut out. This piece right here. That's the section you got to cut out. And that's all the cutting you have to do and the drilling. Well, I take that back. You have to take the rod that goes from the long rod, and you have to cut that. But that's basically it. Once I get done, I'll do the other side, and but that's a good stopping point. And that right there is money, baby. All right, boys and girls. Remember what I said. I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button, and don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while you're sweeping off anybody else's. But God first, let loose and drag. Peace and chicken grease.